Hi everyone, it's Anne-Marie from Scrap7 Creations, and today I wanted to come to show you an update of my craft room. So I'm going to do a little craft room tour. It's not that much different than the one I did a few years back. I did make a few changes, especially with regards to my die storage. So I've actually been spending the last couple of days reorganizing my dies, which I'll show you a little bit later. But so this is the entrance of my craft room. I have it in a spare bedroom, and I don't have a lot of, shelving in here. So I just kind of make do with what I do have and just try to make the best of it. Okay. All right. So let's take a look. All right. So when you come in, this is my desk from the front side of it. Okay. So, and I'll show you the other side in a little bit, but, well, let's turn over here. And so this shelf, this here houses all of my ribbons, okay? And I did it by color, so each basket is like a different color or two. So this first basket is all my pinks, for the most part. Pinks and purples mixed in there, okay? And I tried to like put them in like baggies, but sometimes it just gets, you buy ribbon and you just kind of stick it in the, where it goes. And then down here are my blues. Okay, all my blues. This one is the most full. This is all my red and green. So this I packaged a lot of them in bags just to save room. But as you can see, the basket's overflowing here because it has all my Christmas ribbons and things like that. So that's the most populated ribbon basket there. And then down here on my yellow ribbons, yellow and a little brown in there, but yellow and golds. And then in the bottom are my blacks and a little orange ribbons there, okay? And then over here I have these little boxes that I send cards in and Happy Mail and things like that. I keep my boxes there, okay? And then over here is where I house all of my 12 by 12 paper pads. So I've tried different storage solutions. I used to have them in those little plastic boxes, but then I never used to go into them. So I never, like, they would be in there and I never know what I had because I never went in, This way, I can just kind of flip through, all my pads here and just kind of flip through to find what I need, okay? On this shelf, and I did remove a lot of these Cricut cartridges. I still own a Cricut Expression, and I do have an Explore Air 2 that I don't use a whole lot anymore, but I'm not going to get rid of the cartridges because, if I ever do decide, like whenever I, need an image or something, I can still look here, So I'll probably never get rid of these because, like I said, once you get rid of something, and then usually what happens is you need it again. So, but anyway, these two boxes I keep my bling and gems in. Okay, these two boxes here. And up here is just where I store some of my cards that I've made. Okay, and up there is that cute little card and tag from Tina Kappa from Crafty Bean. Okay, so that's up there. And then just some other cards that I've recently made. Okay. Okay, and then down on that bottom here, last couple of shelves, I do have a few iris cases. This is where I keep my loose card stocks and papers. So this one I have all my glitter card stock is in there. Okay, so, and then here I have some of my 80 pound 12 by 12, and then loose papers, and then I think this one has, this one has my sewing collection from Crafter's Companion, that bottom one. And then on the bottom, I have my Cards TV sentiment stamps. I have my Gorgeous Girl stamps and dies, and those two binders there. This one here, this is Gorgeous Girls. And then this one has my Heartfelt Creations dies that I have. So I keep those in there. I don't have many of them, so it fits real nicely in the binder. And then here I just have some small card pads and cards packages here. Yeah, just down in there. I just keep that in there. Okay, all right. And then up here, okay, in this big box, I keep like little stickers, embellishment stickers. I have a lot of those, so I just keep those in there in case I need one. And then in those two boxes, I have my Penny Black woodblock and acrylic stamps or photopolymer stamps. In this one, I have Candy Bean, Wild Rose Studio, and Paper Nest Dolls, and some other assorted clear stamps. Okay, and in this box, I have my Scrappy Mom sentiment stamps. I used to put my PK or my Peachy Keen stamps in there too, but I took them out and now I keep them closer to my desk. Okay, and this little poodle guy up there. Okay, all right, so that's that. And then let's just kind of turn around here. So this little curtain rod I put in, I have two boxes down on the bottom there, and it made when I put them down there, it made like a little hole, and I actually found this curtain rod and curtain at Kohl's, and I thought, oh, this fits perfectly, so I just kind of hid the hole there with the curtain. Okay, so let's kind of turn around here. Okay. All right, so this is one of my carts that I have that houses, this is actually my new die storage system that I've been working on the last couple of days. I used to keep these all in binders, but I felt like I never went into the binders to look for dies. Like it just wasn't working for me. I'm good when I have things out that I can see, that's like readily accessible. So I decided, I got these baskets from Dollar Tree. I actually have 3 of them, but I only use 2. And so I just kind of put my rectangle dies, all of my rectangle dies in these little pouches. And I'll show you the brand of pouches that I use. They're from Avery. So I just put them in here, okay. And then if I had the packaging, I just put it on the back. Let's see. Yeah, so like this one is from Say It With Stamps. The scalloped die here. So I just put that there. Okay. And then, these are all my other square-shaped dies. I just thought that this system is going to work out much better for me because they're right next to my desk. I can flip through and see what I want. These are my circle ones, my oval ones, from all different companies. And then I have a few of the thin line that I just recently got. Okay, so that's that. And then in this basket, and these are just other dies that I had in my stash. These are first couple of ones here from Elizabeth Designs. They're little, little animal and critters. A little cow, a little sheep. Okay, and then these are from Marianne Designs. So I have elephant and koala bear. So I just put the packaging on the back so I could look and remember where it was from and what it is. Okay, so I have a few of the Marianne animal dies. There's a little lamb there. Okay, little mice. Okay, so I keep those like that. And then these are just some other, little border dies, sentiment dies. in there. Then I have these from Doris. Okay, so I have like just different ones. A little fence and window. Some background dies here. Okay, so I'm really hoping that this system works out, but I think it's going to work out so much better because I can just see everything here. This, you know, and I'm liable to use it more when I can see it and when it's out. Okay, and then this purple one. Now I did hold on to this because this holds all my Crafter Companion stamps and dies. I wasn't going to take these out and try to do that there. I just decided, okay, I'm going to keep those in here. And this is actually a Crafter's Companion binder that they make. You can see here. So I just decided to leave that as is, and it fits perfectly in the cart. Okay, and then down on the second shelf are all of my Tim Holtz Distress Inks. Okay, so I'm keeping them here, and then my Peachy Keen stamps I'm keeping here. So I moved them from that other container, and now they're here, which are a little bit more accessible for me here. So whenever I need a face stamp, I can just go right here. And then down on the very bottom is where I keep my glitters, my paints, and other different sprays and things. Glitter sprays. Okay. My stickles are all down here. Okay. So I keep all of that down there. Okay. And then this is the front of my desk. And this is usually what you guys see when I film. Okay. So right in the corner here, I have this little basket of Whimsy stamps. Whimsy stamps and Greeting Farm. So I have those there, and this is my little Stamp-a-majig that I recently got. Anna White recommended that for woodblock stamps, so I keep that handy there. And all of these little plastic drawers are my Spectrum Noir markers and my tri-blends. Okay, so I keep those there. And then these are the tri-blends that have the brush nibs. So these are like the Copics, but they have the brush nib. Okay, so I have those, which I love. I love my Spectrum Noir. They're just so, the tri-blends are just so easy to use. There's no guessing what colors go together. It's right there. So that works really well for me there. And then up here is where I keep my stamping platforms. I just actually picked up, this actually came in the mail. I got the mini, what's it called? The mini, my Sweet Petunia, the mini stamping platform. Okay, and then I also have a Tim Holtz one. So I have two of those. I have my baby wipes up here. My glues, my 3-in-1 is my go-to glue that I use. These are my little signature stamps that I sometimes remember to put on the backs of my cards. I have to get better at that. But that's there. And then this is just, this holds my stamp pads, my other stamp blocks, some other cards, you know, little card bases, my foam tape, other markers, pens, pencils, tape runner. Okay, goes there. And then this little round thing also has all kinds of pens and markers and scissors and my rulers, all of that. And this is just a little journal. I love this journal. I love, you know, what it says on the front. So sometimes I'll open up, I'll write some things, you know, just kind of journal and things like that. My stamp cleaner. This is, I also like to use the Tombow multi-liquid, especially for tags and things. So that's a good glue to have. And then in these two baskets are my Tilda Magnolia stamps. I love the Tilda Magnolia stamps. I've been collecting these for a while, as you can see. But I have these 2 baskets full of Tilda Magnolia stamps. And then here is my Gemini Mini. So this is a handheld little machine. This is convenient when I just have something small that I need to cut out. Okay. And these are the little folders that go with it. Okay. And my trimmers are in here, my different trimmers that I have. And inside this drawer is where I keep a lot of my cardstock. And then over here, underneath my desk, okay, are all of my punches that I will never get rid of. Because you can't find these anymore. I mean, maybe if you go on eBay, but they don't sell these anymore. So I have some EK Success and some Stampin' Up! Ones. But yeah, these are like my border punches from Martha Stewart. And then I have a whole, basket full of them down here. And here are my Fiskars ones. I have my Fiskars ones here. And then in this little shoebox, I have some Spectrum Noir Harmony water reactive dyes. So I gotta start remembering to use these as well. So these are water reactive dyes, and I think some of them are also pigment ones too, pigment dyes. Okay, so I keep those there. Okay. This is my garbage can, nice and big. It's actually a hamper, but I use it as a garbage can because it's nice and big. And then on these 3 shelves are more stamps. So these, this one houses CC Designs. These are my CC Design stamps in this little crate. I just got these here. These are from, they're the Sassy and Classy from Crafter's Companion. So I think I want to try to make a card using this one for the Sew in Love February hashtag. So that'll probably be my next card. Okay, I've got some stencils here. And then these are some more Tilda Magnolias, but these are all of my Christmas ones. I keep my Christmas ones separate, so these are Christmas ones. And then these, oh geez, my shelf might be coming down there, are just some other acrylic stamps from different companies. Like, let's see, what's this one? Oh, some more CC Designs, La La Land. And then just some more Crafter's Companion stamps. This is Annabelle Spenceley stamps. Some more acrylic stamps here. My embossing folders are down here. Okay. Yeah, so that's my desk there. Okay. All right, let me turn around and show you this little dresser. This actually was a dresser that my mom had when she used it when my sister and I were infants. She used to keep this in her sewing room. So when we moved out of the house after my mom passed away, and my dad moved out to live in a smaller home, I decided to take this and put it in my craft room because I wanted this little keepsake of my mom, because this is where she used to keep all her fabrics in her drawers and different things for sewing. So it's a nice remembrance of my mom. So but all of this whole dresser holds all of my Christmas stash. In that closet there with the doors, all of my Christmas paper pads is housed all in there. And then in the drawers are just embellishments and all kinds of Christmas stuff. So that's all Christmas. Okay. And then on the top is just some decor, some shabby chic decor. Here I have all of my bows that I use for my crafts and cards. I keep all my bows here, most of them anyway. Just some other embellishments here. I love angels, so I found these little ornaments, I think at, I don't know, let's see where this is from. Might have been from Big Lots. But yeah, so some more bows down here. And here is a big basket full of, you know, different stickers and things. I keep here, and this is a bunch of flowers that I, you know, use for different things. But yeah, just different, you know, stamps, some thickers I have here. Little frame, you know, for when I make mini albums and things like that. Okay, so I keep that all in there, okay? And then over here is a little table. And this houses trims and laces, some little pretty pendants here to put on projects. I like it to have everything out. It's just easy for me to have things out so I can see, you know, see what I have. Rather than putting them in different, you know, containers and things, because then I'll never go into them. So this is this works for me. And this little bird cage that has a little, it's like a little tea lights and things here. And then down here, I have a box for my scrap paper. That's where I keep all my scraps. And then here is my rubber stamp sentiments. So all my rubber stamps with sentiments are in here. Most of them anyway. Okay. All right. And then on this shelf, okay, I just have, you know, some shabby chic decor there. And then on the shelves, I house different things. So in this box, I have doilies. This box here is bows that I made with my Creative Time bow die. So I keep some of those that I made in there. This box holds any yarn that I have. All my yarn is in there. I have glue dots. Fall and autumn stuff is in there. All my fall and autumn stuff. This has, I think these are some of my AliExpress dies are in there. I have fabric squares in that box. This box holds chipboard pieces, embellishments, things like that. And then here's just miscellaneous things. When I don't know where to put it, I put it in there. So it goes in there. Okay, so that's that shelf. Okay, and then over here is what I like to refer to as my like candy station, if you will, where I keep embellishments and things like that. And as you can see, I'm getting ready for Easter. So I decided when I was doing my reorganizing, I said I might as well put out my Easter stuff because I'm going to start doing Easter crafts anyway. So, but, you know, not all of these are Easter stamps. The ones in the front, you can see that my Easter ones are up in front. I know it's a little bit hard to see with the sun, but so I just have some little Easter sentiments there. I guess you could call this curating for Easter. But yeah, happy Easter. Okay. And then just some other embellishments, the little Easter charms are in there. And then then in the back are just some other woodblock stamps. I decided to kind of display them here. Okay, and then in the back here, some more. Okay, and then just some other embellishments in my little trinket tray there. Little cup has some, different embellishments here, keys and things like that. But yeah, some more Easter and spring type stamps here. I love this little garden girl that I just got her. Egg hunt. And then These here, he is risen, little lamb and cross. And then my Easter tree. Okay, so that's kind of my little Easter candy station, if you will. Okay. Okay, this is where I actually had my Christmas tree. When I had decorated for Christmas, my Christmas tree went there. So I just took the Christmas tree down and put the Easter tree up. Okay, and then on this desk and table is my Gemini Junior, which I use all the time. This is my go-to die cut machine. I love my Gemini. It is the best. I just love it. So I keep that there. My glue gun, a little pin cushion, glue sticks. These are my Gemini plates. These are just some other doodads, some Scotch tape, and some more Gemini plates and things. This cute little pin cushion I got from Eileen from, Whimsical Endeavors, I think is her name, on Etsy. So, yeah, so isn't she cute? I just love her. Okay, and then I just keep some laces and trims out here. There. And then, as you guys know, I love to use lace in my cards, so this is like my lace station. And I like to keep them out in little baskets, so I can see what I have. And I have it all color coordinated. All my pinks are here, got some yellows there, my blues are here, my ivories and whites are back there. Okay, and then I have just some more, you know, laces here, and even in that little cookie jar are some laces I store here. Okay, and then these cute little antique dolls that I have there, sitting there. Okay, and then this is my Cricut Expression, which I will always have. I don't think I'm ever going to get rid of it, because you know, this was my first machine that I ever had. So I hold on to that, you know, whenever I want to use my Cricut cartridges. And this is my regular Gemini. So when I have bigger dies that I have to use, I have my big Gemini to use. Okay. All right. And then in this shelf, okay, this houses all of my buttons and little flower embellishments, charms, all goes in here. Okay, this wood one holds all of the Christmas buttons and gems and things like that. So just, you know, gems that I got from Hobby Lobby, and little shaker things here, little flowers here. And then down here, just some more, you know, little embellishments that I keep in these little jars. I keep little bows in here. These are from Joann's. Okay, so I have another big jar of bows here. Some more embellishments back there. You know, just buttons, lots of buttons, different gems back there. And down here are just altered these little boxes to put things in. There's nothing in this one, so this, you know, be nice to give somebody. Little gift in there. This one I have, just some other doodads. You know, some more, you know, little, you know, trinkets and things. You know, dress it up type things that are in here. You know, more of those. You know, just gonna keep in there. And then just some other embellishments are in those little jars. Okay, some petals there. And then here are all of my things that I had planned to alter. All these little boxes and dressers and things like that, which I still plan to do. But I just keep them down there, and hopefully, you know, I'll get to altering these. Okay. All right. So this is getting long, I know. Ooh, just knocked something over. Okay. And then this little card, these are just like card bases in case I need a real quick card. I have card bases and envelopes. This basket holds some Gorgeous Girl stamps in here, some of the bigger ones. Okay. And then just some paint brushes and things like that are down there. I know it's hard to see. Some paper bags I keep here. You know, just some other things there. Okay, and then this is my new printer that I just got, the Canon scrapbook printer I got here. And then these are some of my other woodblock stamps I store here. So I decided to, you know, put them out on display so, you know, I have them to look at. So I have a bunch there, as well as the ones on the table there. Okay, this just houses some of my cards that I've made, you know, for challenges and things like that. These are just cards that I have to give to people. And then up here are my angel stamps, woodblock stands. So I keep those up there, all my angel ones. Okay. And then here is it's a shoe holder that has the rest of my Cricut cartridges. Okay. Whew, all right. So that is my my updated craft room tour. I just did a little reorganizing, especially with the new dies and things. Oh, I know what I wanted to show you. I'll show you what I used. So for my dies, I picked up these Avery Elle storage pockets in 2 different sizes. Because I heard that these were really good to store dies and things. So these are what I used to put the dies in. And then somebody had suggested this Craftopia magnetic sheets, and these are really strong. So if you're looking for magnetic sheets for your dies, this is really good to use. Okay? All right, so I just kind of wanted to show you that. All right. Okay, so that is my updated craft room tour for 2022. Okay, guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.